Montreal, 1901. The Redpath name is synonymous with sugar, power, and one of the largest fortunes in the world. But on a quiet night, behind the heavy doors of their grand Sherbrooke Street mansion, that world shatters. Two gunshots echo through the opulent halls. A mother, Ada Redpath, and her son, Cliff, are found dead. What happens next is what makes this story so chilling. Within just 48 hours, the case is declared closed, the bodies are swiftly buried. There's no police investigation, no formal inquiry, just an unsettling, deafening silence for over a century. The official story has been passed down through generations of Canadians. The ruling was temporary insanity. The accepted narrative was that Cliff Redpath, in the throes of a severe epileptic fit, tragically shot his mother before turning the gun on himself. It was a neat, tidy explanation that preserved the family's pristine reputation, but history has a way of holding onto its secrets. Thanks to recently digitized archival records, the forensic evidence is finally telling a very different story, one that raises more questions than it answers. Let's zoom in on those critical 48 hours immediately following the gunshots. What really happened inside that mansion? Doctors and servants who were present at the scene later recalled seeing not one, but two revolvers near the bodies. Yet, incredibly, investigators didn't even set foot inside the house until a full day later. Why the delay? Why were the servants, the only witnesses, never formally questioned? This is where we need to understand the immense power that came with a name like Redpath. In today's money, the family's influence was backed by the equivalent of millions of dollars. Could that kind of wealth buy more than just luxury? Could it buy silence? Could it orchestrate the perfect cover-up, convincing authorities to look the other way and accept a story that just didn't add up? The Redpath Mansion mystery is more than just a fascinating cold case. It's a stark reminder of a bygone era, a time when the super-rich lived by a different set of rules, where their ordinary world operated as its own private jurisdiction, far from the reach of conventional law and order. The inconsistencies are glaring: the second revolver, the delayed investigation, the unquestioned witnesses. Each piece points away from a simple murder-suicide and towards a carefully managed narrative. In the end, it's not the gunshots that are the most compelling piece of evidence. It's the profound silence that followed, a silence bought and paid for, which has echoed for over 100 years. That silence speaks louder than any confession ever could. Thanks for watching. And if you're fascinated by mysteries that history tried to forget, make sure you subscribe for more.